Okay, I am back. I've cleaned up most of my stuff. I cleaned these out, kinda, but I didn't completely take it and clean it because I needed to get the yellow out of it. And this is that yellow that I used to undertone the flower. And I'm putting it, I'm gonna move this over so I don't splash. Okay, so this is that iridescent white. I am mixing some mustard with it. Ooh. Smart. That's iridescent medium. Ooh. And again. And I'm going to mix that up with it. This does end up drying darker than the color is. And I'm not going to use all that white. So I am going to wipe my little tool off here. I think it's a carving tool. But I have been using it for all kinds of stuff. It is not intended to do. Uh-oh. There we go. Is there? Oh, yeah. Do you see that? There's another gloppy in here. There was another gloppy, and I pulled that out. That's just from it sitting in the bottle. Okay. And there we go. Let's hope this is not... You know what? That is too yellowy. Even though I have tried to tone it down a lot, it is still very yellow. I think I might need to add some more white. So I'm going to put some white here. And that is way more white than I intended. I'm just mixing colors, apparently. Okay, there's more iridescent medium. Okay, I'm going to come in here, and I know I've got, like, this glop. See? Do you see that glop? I'm going to move that glop out of there. Okay, so this is just a place I can add some more white, some more iridescent medium, because I really do want it to be iridescent. And that is a very bright white in my view compared to that white, which is more of an off-white. Okay, so I'm just going to add a tiny bit of that yellow. And I'm going to come in here and I'm going to mix this. So there we go. Because in case I want to use that as a highlight or something, I don't know what I'm doing yet. I mean, I do, but I don't know what I'm going to, like, completely do. And if I want to have, like, a little darker color, I want to have a little darker color. So I am trying to find my little paintbrush. And oh, thankfully, it is not wet. Okay. Now I can come back. I can move this messy stuff out of the way. I have glopped out most of the paint, and it is no longer needed. So, hopefully I can come in here with this little brush and just start making it there is something on the end of my brush. Can you see that? It's like a little hair or something. Oh, wrong paint. Distracted. I am trying to finish up my puzzles, and it is a very slow, time-consuming process for me to do. So now that I have that done, I'm going to come in here real quick and just lightly, I'm trying to keep the flow of the flower, like the brush strokes, going that way. Okay, so I filled in most of this with that iridescent. I'm going to come in here with the darker, and I'm going to go like this. And then I'm going to come over here. I'm going to just slightly tip my brush into it. And do the ever so slightly yellow tint here. So hopefully that's not overpowering. And yeah. Now I'm going to do the same for this flower. Where I am going through and just trying to make it iridescent. And hopefully that will finish up my flowers, and this whole painting will be done. And then I'm going to do the same thing that I did before. I'm going to go and lightly paint it in with the iridescent all the way down so that it might or might not show through. I don't know. Depends on how much paint I put in. And then I'm just going to go through like this again. And it's okay if every flower is a little different. Because every flower is unique. So some might have a little tiny tint of color more than the others. Okay. And now for the last one, I am going to move things around again because I always do. And that's just easier for me. And again, each flower is just ever so slightly different than the others. That's okay. I'm using the same basic idea for them. And then just coloring it in again. Then I'm going to do it through the middle with this color. And I come over here and dip in the yellow and drag from the bottom. And again, it doesn't matter if one is a little bit more yellow than the other. Although I think this one up here definitely does need a little more yellow there, and a little more yellow there, and a little more just right here. Come on, right there on the edge. Okay. Now I'm going to call this done. Oh no, my phone is dying. I have it plugged into the charger. But I just looked up and I'm like, it's giving me the warning. Here it is. Here's my flowers. I'm calling them the 3 little happy flowers. They're living their happy lives. There's mountains in the background. The sky has some, you know, weird kind of clouds that are just there doing their thing in the background. And yeah, there's my flowers. We're going to call them done. And I'll see you later. Finally, I can move on to something else. Okay, bye.